Please tell us your name, where you're from, how long you've been in Sage Yoga.
My name is Juan Vega. I've been in Sage Yoga for nearly 30 years.
Can you tell us, Uncle Juan, what were the spiritual reasons that you came on this tour?
I came to India probably 8 times now, in the presence of Her Holiness, for so many places and pujas and public programs. But I still feel myself that a certain angularity in my life is still hanging there, and I should once for all start working on it, because otherwise I will never grow.
So to come to India, you have to spend a lot of money, you have to take leave, you have to leave your family behind. So why do you make this effort?
I think when you are born as a realized soul, for the grace of Our Holiness, you are beyond those things. You are guided not what you spend, what you do. It's what the Divine asks you within yourself, where you have to go.
Sage world is very large. There are yogis all over the world. What is your message to them about why they should go in their countries and do tours?
First of all, the Sage yogis should become knowledgeable of Sage, become to know Srimataji better and better, and from there it will be not our decision to go here and there. It will be guided by her. We don't need to go and start saying, no, I have to save this man. Well, no, you go beyond that. But if you really have a desire to express Sage Yoga, as I do daily in my working place, sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning, I have my private public programs in the taxi, so she authorized me to be a taxi driver. And I do a total stranger, after 5 minutes of seeing that person, I give a self-realization with a simple technique that I use.
How have you felt Shrimati's power in your life?
To express in words how much it changed is impossible. I mean, to be with her as her companion, to different country with her, herself and myself only, that even today is beyond me. If it's not a change, that it cannot be expressed in words.
So far, the tour's been going for a week. Have you felt that power with you on this tour so far?
This tour was unique to me because I went to the health center, and I never imagined that I will experience what I experienced there. 4 days was absolutely beyond me. I was so overjoyed, but my God, thanks Srimataji for bringing me here, because I would never get the experience to feel what I felt in the center.
And yesterday we also went to Srimataji's home in Noida. What did you feel there?
Oh, this was an overwhelming feeling. I mean, to be in that place with the family of Fonu. She is so sweet. She is a picture of the mother, Sanaditi, and to see her so overwhelming, waking up every moment, and so emotional, crying when we start playing the music. That was beyond me. I had to hold my heart not to cry myself.
And on the tour, you're traveling with people from all over the world, you're doing Shrimati's work. What does that feel like to be part of that?
Since the beginning, I felt that the collective is the most important thing that we as a Sage Yogi have to have. It's the only way. One day, Her Holiness told me, explain me how the collective work in human beings. She said, imagine we have 10 bottles, empty bottle, and then you put a pipe in each one of them in the shoulder, and then you fill it up with water. Each one will be filled by the other one, by the other one, by the other one, until everyone is the same. This is, she said to me, is exactly how the collective work. You have to be together, because when you are together, the heart is weak, and the heart of the whole collective will pull out, and it will make you stronger. That's the reason. It's not an idea of mine. This is what you are.
What do you see is your role to make the vision of Shrimati real in the world?
To make it real, we have to go slowly because many people have the idea that we have a mass publicity to tell the world that she was here, and in my feeling it's not the way, because to find our real seeker is a real event. In every suburb maybe we do a massive public programs and we have empty halls. There's no seeker there, nothing we can do. We shouldn't be frustrated for that. We should be able to overcome that by saying you gain experience and promoting, preparing everything, but without, just with a thought in mind that you do your task and leave the result to God.
And the last question is there anything you'd like to say that we haven't had a chance to say so far?
Well, I would like to say that unless and until all of us we go beyond the mind, stop reacting to things outside us. Because this mind is controlled by somebody, it's not controlled by me. I cannot control my mind. And people should go beyond the mind. Every day we should be beyond five senses. Because I asked to her colleagues one day flying with her, Srimataji, how it is that when we are in the presence, or in puja, we are absolutely in heaven. And then Monday came, and everything collapsed, and we are completely in the state of misery. But she said to me, I gave you many tools, meaning weapons, she said, shubitin, oil in this, or burning paper, but I will give you two more, she said. Constantly when you are working, you get with you a lemon or a piece of string. And when you're sitting in the desk, suddenly after the meditation, you've been hit by a thought, or your boss came in there, and then you tie a knot, and you say, Mother, I surrender to you, and you put in your pocket. And all day long you are doing that. You will never be outside of the Sahasrara. You will, and the lemon, she said the same, that it was another weapon, she gave it to me. Symbolically, the women should have in the bag, and under the desk, you write symbolically the lemon, whatever it is, all day long. And when you get home, you cut it off in the middle, and then you throw away it in the green part of the garden there and leave it there. And she said, you will never be in problem.
And with the rest of the tour coming, what do you hope to achieve?
I think I'll go deeper in never imagine that will happen. I feel in my heart, in my mind, that it's a time to go beyond this mundane problem here, to delete my computer forever and to become the witness once for all.
Very well said.